Can you believe Gary was criticizing my work? Whatever. I could care less what he thinks. So you do care what he thinks. What? No, I'm saying I don't care what he thinks. I could care less. Well, if you don't care what he thinks, you should say I couldn't care less. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure everyone says I could care less. Yeah, it's actually a common mistake. People say I could care less, but that actually means that it is possible to care less. If you don't care at all, you couldn't care less. It's not possible to care any less. Oh, right, that makes sense. Where did you learn that? At Lots Learning. They taught me better English so I could be more successful. Now I correct native English speakers. Today, we're looking at 10 common English expressions that even native English speakers get wrong. I will show you the wrong version, the correct version, and why people commonly make these mistakes. Welcome back to Lots Learning. I'm your teacher, Amanda Lots, and I teach you better English so you can be more successful. How would you say this drink? Many English speakers say espresso, but it's actually espresso, no X. It's commonly pronounced espresso because it's similar to the word express in English. So people say espresso instead of espresso. You might know the expression shoulda, coulda, woulda, and this is correct that we add a at the end of each word, but people think that it comes from the expressions should of and would of. Instead of, it's actually have. Should have, would have, could have. But we say it so quickly, people assume the sound of from it's actually should have, shoulda. Nip it in the butt. It's actually nip it in the bud with a D. This is a gardening expression. The bud is the part that you cut off early. But people mishear the D sound. Instead, they hear T. Plus, it's funny and it sounds similar to the word butt. So a lot of people say nip it in the butt, but it's actually nip it in the bud. This one is so common and so wrong. Irregardless. It's actually regardless. The ear is redundant, not necessary. Regardless is already negative on its own. We don't need to add the negative prefix. People add the ear because they think it makes it negative, like irresponsible. Someone might have told you that they're the scapegoat, but actually, they're the scapegoat. No E. This is similar to the word escape, so people associate the two words, but it's not necessary. The expression is scapegoat. Many people say supposedly, but it's actually supposedly with a D. But with this word, the D is so quiet, almost silent, that people mistake it for a soft B sound. Supposedly is the correct phrase. Stop saying for all intensive purposes and start saying for all intents and purposes. This is another expression when said quickly, people mishear it and then they repeat it incorrectly. So over time, it sounds like intensive purposes, but it's actually intents and purposes. And the last expression is biding my time. People hear biting, but it's actually biding. To bide means to wait. This is an older word that's less common, not used in everyday English, so people aren't familiar with it. So they hear biding my time. Actually, it's with that D, biding my time. And there you have it, 10 common expressions that even native English speakers say incorrectly. So now you can correct a native. If you'd like to continue improving your English skills, you can book a private lesson with me using the link in my bio. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.